morning. What did you learn in the previous class, children? The earth. Children, once recollect the previous class. Take out your EVS course book, children. Children, in the previous class, you learned solar system and earth. We are a part of living component and non-living component. Non-living component divided into three types: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. Lithosphere means land, hydrosphere means water, atmosphere means air, and living component biosphere, life. Next, children, shape of the earth: flat earth, curved earth. Flat earth, curved earth, and bhugolam also you learned in the previous class. But why does the earth appears flat to us? Okay, children, now I am going to tell you about some geographical terms. Geographical terms, children. G E O G R A P H I C A L. Geographical terms. T E R M S. Terms. What are the geographical terms, children? First one, axis. A X I S. Axis. Second one, poles. P O L E S. Poles. Third one, equator. E Q U A T O R. Equator. Fourth one, children, latitudes. L A T I T U D S. Latitudes. Fifth one, longitudes. L O N G I T U D S. Longitudes. Okay, children, axis, poles, equator, latitudes, longitudes. These are geographical terms in this lesson. And now I am going to tell you about some geographical terms. See here, children. What is this, children? AXIS. Axis. AXISS. Axis. Axis is an imaginary straight line passing through the center of the earth. The earth rotates around it. Once again repeat, children. Axis is an imaginary straight line passing through the center of the earth. The earth rotates around it. Children, here two poles. North Pole and South Pole. Poles are the points of a planet where the axis meets its surface. Our Earth has two poles, North and South poles. Once again repeated, children. Poles are the points of a planet where the axis meets its surface. Our Earth has two poles. How many poles, children? Our Earth has two poles, North and South Pole. This is equator, children. Equator is an imaginary line halfway between North and South poles. It divides the Earth into two hemispheres, Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. How many hemispheres is here, children? Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Equator is an imaginary line halfway between North and South poles. It divides the Earth into two hemispheres, Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. Latitudes, children. The horizontal imaginary lines running parallel to the equator are called lines of latitude. They specify the north-south positions of a location on the Earth from the equator. Next, children, longitudes. The long vertical imaginary lines running from one pole to another pole are called lines of longitude. They specify the east-west position of a location on the Earth. Longitudes specify the east-west position of a location on the Earth, and latitudes specify the north-south position of a location on the Earth from the equator. Children, observe this picture. The network or grid of latitudes and longitudes are used to fix the location on the Earth. With this grid drawn on its surface, the globe of Earth appears as shown in the picture. The longitudes and latitudes of any place on the Earth define its unique global address. Children, you know, today navigators in airplanes, on ships, and even in cars can locate their positions on a map by using a global positioning system. This is called GPS. Okay, children, GPS full form, a global positioning system. Receivers with the help of this address only. Okay, children, axis, North Pole, South Pole, equator, latitudes, longitudes, Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere. These are geographical terms. Okay, children, today's home task, learn and write these hard words. Okay, children, what is the first one? A-X-I-S, axis. A-X-I-S, axis. Second one, P-O-L-E-S, poles. P-O-L-E-S, poles. Third one, E-Q-U-A-T-O-R, equator. E-Q-U-A-T-O-R, equator. Fourth one, latitudes, 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 latitudes. Fifth one, longitudes, 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 longitudes. Once again repeat, children. Axis, poles, equator, latitudes, longitudes. Okay, children, learn and write these 5 words 2 times at home. Bye, children. I will meet in the next class. Thank you.